Barry, I know that the Flyers are very, very happy with this partnership, assuming you are as well. How do you see it working?
Well, I think, first of all, as a fan of ice hockey, as a fan of the Flyers, I'm really excited about this, really excited about doing lots of things with you guys this year. But as a radio station, I think it's also fantastic too, isn't it? It gives us a chance to broadcast to the diehard fans so they can pick up some stuff. We've got Todd in today, which is exciting as well. But also to the people that have a sort of passing interest in the Flyers, and then those that have never been to the ice hockey before.
Great thing as well, of course, with Kingdom FM, we don't just cover Kirkcaldy. We're covering the whole of the county.
That's right. I mean, we call it our TSA, our transmission area. There's just under 300,000 people in Fife. Nearly 1 in 3 people listen to Kingdom. So I think with that in mind, that's a good thing.
I noticed some of our fans are saying, we announced it officially over the weekend, and some of our fans have been on the forums already saying, I usually listen to Forth, but now we're going to tune in at 5. And obviously that's what we want, isn't it? You know, people to come and listen to the radio station and build your fan base as well as our own.
Well, I think that's going to be good as well. You know, we already, and I saw on the forum too, people saying, could you let us know when it is, and that way I will be able to switch in. And we know there's other radio stations as well, but I think there's only one radio station in Fife that can do what we're doing with the Flyers, and beyond that, the local aspect of that, and I think that's going to be a good thing.
We've got Todd here with us today. Todd, I know you've done a few interviews with Kingdom FM before, but this partnership we've come across now, I think that's going to broadcast the name of the club even wider.
Well, absolutely. I think just like we were talking about there, I think it gives us a much greater exposure in the community. I think we were just talking 2 seconds ago that it's going to give people out there a chance to meet, or certainly get to feel like they know the guys a little better. And you know, we're just looking forward to it. It just goes to show, you know, the organization is making strides to get out there in the community, and that's what it's all about this year. We want to build that fan base up and put together a competitive hockey club. And it
won't just be your voice on air, it will be the other players as well, including the British guys.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's fair, and I think that's what people want. They want different opinions. They want to know how the guys feel, how the season's going, and absolutely, people don't want to be listening to my voice all the time. They want to get to know the likes of Danny Stewart, the new imports coming in, you know, John Doe and Stephen McAlpine. All these guys got interesting things to say and definite opinions where they want the club to go and which direction. So absolutely, we hope we get as many guys possible out there, and people are pleased with that, I hope.
Barry, back to you. We've got the Kingdom hot seats, 5 of them every week. Can you explain to the fans how they're going to be used? They're going to be used as only for yourselves as well, but obviously for prize winners, etc.
Absolutely. You know, when we started talking about this, what felt like months ago, and I know we've got the hockey season coming up just in a couple of weeks' time, and the Scottish Hockey Cup this weekend, I think it's important to give something back to our listeners as well. And if that's a couple of seats ever so often to people that have never been before, then that's great. I know there's a lot of people talking about coming along to the first hockey game. They've never been. They don't really know what to expect. And then once they're there, they get that bug. The bug bites, and they want to come back week after week. So that's going to be a good thing. Also, it'll be used for clients as well. So there might be some clients that will come along again that have never been before either. The sports news team are going to have access to the players as well, including Todd, including Danny, and some of the other players too, which is great. It gets their insight into the week's games, and if that's home and away and everything else. But also I think it's important that on a Sunday morning that we reflect on what happened at the Fife Flyers Arena the night before. And sometimes, you know, people won't get along, but they'll be able to hear about it, and that's going to be a good thing.
Great. Well, I'm looking forward to working with you during the season. I'm sure Todd is as well. Thanks very much, and we look forward to a good partnership.
Thank you.
Okay. Todd, the first games this weekend, it seems as though it's ages since we last played.
Yep.
How are you looking forward to the weekend's tournament?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we've discussed before that I think this weekend gives us a good insight to our division. I think that it's a good chance to see how our new squad's going to pair up against tougher opposition. Teams have gone up to 11 imports, so it's going to be difficult. But, you know, we're absolutely thrilled. The guys have been working hard the last couple of weeks. They've been training, and we got another really full week here, the weekend's exhibition games, and another week of training until we play our first Challenge Cup and then league match on the Sunday. So things are definitely feeling a lot more organized. There's a good buzz about the team, and a great atmosphere as well.
Well, obviously you're here, Danny's here, and I believe the first of the imports flying tonight. Yeah,
Brian Pitton gets in tonight, so he'll be picked up from the airport after training. He won't be able to train with us tonight, but he'll train the rest of the week. We've got 2 more coming in Tuesday morning, a couple Thursday morning, and 1 Wednesday afternoon. And I think there remains 1 flight. We're just waiting on 1 work permit, and then to book a flight. So barring anything going wrong, I think we'll have the entire team in for the weekend, which we're absolutely thrilled about.
That's tremendous. And of course, you have one signing to announce, and I believe that you're working on a press release for that this moment.
Yeah, that's getting put together right now. I gave Danny Stewart that task to put that together, and so that should be going out, either this evening or tomorrow sometime. And absolutely, like I said, we're just waiting for his work permit, but the press release is going to get released right away, and we're going to buy his flight and get him over here as well.
Yeah. That's great. Todd, thanks again for your time, and good luck this weekend.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yes.